Hello friends, how are you? This is the Sagittarius Ascendant chart, and this is a chart native consulted me, and when I analyze this chart at the first instance, I analyzed the chart and came to the conclusion that the person has been facing a chronic urine infection, even though after huge amount of medication and all that, he's not able to get over. He's not able to overcome the urine infection he has been facing since years. So it's the Sagittarius ascendant chart. Mars and sorry, Ketu, Rahu become a problem in this chart to some extent. But the major challenge of the chart is that the ascendant lord is placed in badly placed in the eighth house. So this is one of the challenge. But degree wise, the Jupiter is strong, but Jupiter does not give good result in this placement. And Sun and Mercury also they are in the same house, but so far as the Sun is concerned, Sun is quite strong, and Mercury is combust due to Sun. And in this situation, that Sun Mercury would not get weak. The strength of Mercury will not get lost to such an extent, because the Sun is benefic planet in this case, and when benefic Sun combusts any planet, that's not a problem to such an extent as is defined by most of the astrologers. So Moon and Saturn is in the third house, placed in the third house, the house of initiatives, the house of efforts, house of business ventures, house of communication, house of neighborhood, and much more. So that is the point here, that Moon and Saturn are placed together, but they are not conjunct in any sense. No, they are not conjunct at all. And Mars is placed in the ninth house, and in this case Mars is placed in the ninth house. Ninth house is the Leo in this Sagittarius ascendant chart, and Sun becomes the lord of Mars in this case, and Sun is itself strong, so Mars gains some strength. Despite being in infancy and utter weakness, Mars gains some strength because its lord is strong. And Venus is placed in the Sagittarius sign, and its lord Jupiter is placed in the eighth house. Now the eighth house lord is not defined in the light of scientific Jyotish, so the issue stops here. And so far as the afflictions of from Rahu and Ketu are concerned, uh, Moon is getting affliction from Rahu to some extent. I won't say to some extent, to the great extent Moon is getting afflicted by Rahu. But Moon is malefic planet in this case of Sagittarius ascendant. But one thing should be taken into consideration, that in case of medical astrology, malefic planets play an important role. Although Moon is malefic in this chart, and its strength also matters. The significations and the organs ruled by Moon in case of Sagittarius ascendant, uh, that will be safeguarded. The significations, the medical significations of the house ruled by Moon, the medical significations of the planet Moon, they will be safeguarded only when the Moon is strong, when the Moon is unafflicted and well placed in the natal chart, in the birth chart especially. And so far as this chart is concerned, Rahu is getting Rahu is inflecting Moon. So this is a problem. Mars, Venus and Moon, this is a problem in this chart that the native had been facing in the context of urine infection. The charities for Rahu Ketu were recommended, and also the strengthening of the ascendant lord, that is Jupiter, that was recommended. And use of three gemstones. One is strengthening Jupiter using standard quality Sri Lankan Ceylon yellow sapphire, and other two planets were also recommended to be strengthened along with the charities for malefics. So the native used 3 gemstones and also started the charities for the malefic planets. Within few days, the urine infection got vanished, and the native is enjoying his life now. And it was recommended that he should continue his he should continue charities for the malefics, especially Rahu, Moon, and Ketu in this case. And the strengthening measures of the 3 planets that were weak and that were creating problems in the uh, inner internal reproductive system, those were strengthened, and the native is quite happy, and he has been blessed with good health. And this is all about the case. Thank you.